Hello and welcome back to the Resident Evil 2 Remake, where today we're going to start in on Leon B for the first time. Because I also can't recall having ever done Leon B in this game. Which would make sense if I couldn't recall ever doing Claire A, but still. So is hardcore just the hardest mode in this game? I feel like we should have unlocked a mode beyond hardcore. I also feel like this is a pre-rendered cutscene. Because it certainly isn't running at 60 FPS as far as I can tell. Like, it doesn't look 60 FPS to me. Why would they pre-render this? They could just do it in engine. But I guess because they're giving the Cliff's Notes and cutting some scenes together.
What's going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire Redfield.
If you're gonna pre-render stuff, at least have an option to have it pre-rendered at 60. Come on. If your game can run at 60, pre-render at 60.
Claire, you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. How about you?
Can't stay here, it's not safe.
Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station.
I'll be there.
Except he won't be there when she gets there. He'll be there later. Okay, now we're in engine.
Claire, I hope you made it here.
And I'm just gonna look at something real quick. Do I have any kind of upscaling going on? No, I don't, because this game was old enough that it was back when Capcom only supported Fidelity FX and not DLSS. Okay. Well, hey. Native res is fine. Oh boy, an ink ribbon. Really don't know that I would trust an ink ribbon that's been sitting outside in the rain, but it's what we got. Again, this was broken down by Carlos and Terrell. So clearly someone came back out and boarded it back up during the last, like, this is like 9 p.m.-ish, right? So during the last, like, 16 hours. Well, sucks to be the helicopter. Feels weird getting a blue herb first. Hello. Well, I've only got a gun, so. Oh, hey, look.
Hey! Claire?
Leon! I'll be right there.
Come on.
Leon, we really gotta stop meeting like this.
Are you all right? Police chopper, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No, I don't. It's good to see your face, though. How are you holding up?
I am hanging in there.
Hell of a night, huh?
Yeah. You find your brother?
I did, actually. He's... Just when you think it can't get any worse. Leon, you should get going.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself to safety.
No, Leon, seriously, they're getting through the fence. Please, just go.
We're gonna make it. Both of us.
All right, let's go make it. Ah, blue herb was not the first one we could find. Still weird that there's a red and a blue before a green. And looks like Leon also gets an additional weapon. Hey, look, it's Brad. RPD hiring seminar and fair. Info session at 8 a.m. Written exam at 10 a.m. And that's only a month away. Leon sounds way too nervous about seeing Brad there. Okay, so both B routes we get a gun that fires special ammo, and I see they brought back Leon aiming like this, which he only did when wearing a specific costume in OG RE2.
Not exactly how I pictured breaking this in.
Let's go ahead and put the ink ribbon away. We don't want to save just yet. And that'll be good for now. Part of me wants to... Hello, sir. Part of me wants to put away the Matilda. Sir, I'm gonna need you to back off. So we got the courtyard key, which does in fact let us in there. Okay. Well. Oof. That was close. Fired a couple shots I didn't have to, but whatever. We've made it in. There's more ammo here. We can discard this.
This is not how I imagined my first day.
And now I guess we gotta just live with them having broken in there. There's no boards around here, are there? Alright, well, let's grab this valve handle. Pull that away. Except there's not going to be a fuse in there yet, is there? So gotta find that somewhere, don't we? That is gunpowder. You know what? I'll go around. And yes, the fuse is missing, but we can't crawl under even though it's slightly ajar. Alright, well, nothing stopping me from going in here. Probably shouldn't have grabbed those boards, but whatever. It's not like there's nowhere to use them. Go ahead and turn the lights on in here. Love that most of the ammo we're finding is the high-powered handgun ammo. I don't have space for the first aid spray in there, so we're just gonna not even go. I don't think anyone else is gonna come through this window. Hi, Elliot. How's it going? Is that open? Elliot. You gotta give up at some point, guy. And this is, in fact, open. Here's a knife, but I don't have space for it unless I get rid of some boards. Hey, I can get rid of boards in here. Which window gets the most zombies? I don't know. I feel like one of these two will absolutely have zombies at some point. This one or this one. But I also feel like this one's a good candidate for zombies as well. Let's go ahead and just slap some boards on here for now. Got some steel boys. Might as well grab those. There's an item box in this room right here. Another blue herb before I find any greens. There's our fuse. So that lets us get back into, well, not back, it lets us get into the main hall. Really want to pick up this knife. You know what? I should put away my double herb mixture because it does literally nothing for us until I can find a green. Also, I should put away the round handle because we're going to go past an item box before we can even make use of it. We're also going to go past an item box before we can use the cutting tool again. Excuse me, Elliot. Oh, wasn't trying to come back in. Okay, so we've still got ink ribbons in here. I missed some magnum ammo, but that's fine. We'll be back there before we get the magnum. Missed some gunpowder in here. Do I want to grab the ink ribbons? Probably not. But then again, actually yes, because we're not going too far before we can use them. So grab this gunpowder, and then there's another gunpowder in there that we can combine with it. Sir, please come out. I don't like him being there. Can't help but feel like there's a very real chance that as soon as I open that door, the officer who was out there will come say hello to me. Oh, looks like we're fine. Hey, Leon, maybe duck under. I don't like...
Hello? Is anybody here?
Oh, there is no item box over here. Forgot that they moved it in hardcore, or in the B route. Hey, Marvin. So Claire's already escaped. Also, hang on, need to close my window. AC kicked on. And we do not have any clue as to what the lion wants. I mean, we can kind of see the reverse of it. At least two of the symbols. Not that they're clear enough to really make out, but... Yeah, no, it's not that. Okay. So, no item box in here. I had expected there would be one. Maybe they moved it in here like OG RE2. Nope. Got a first aid spray and a green herb. I really don't want to have to go back here for my item box, though. I guess... Or no, we can't go outside and then under because there's no way to under from the entrance. Especially not when the entrance is all barricaded. Do I want to get rid of Marvin and this fella? It probably wouldn't be the worst plan. And if I am to move on, my next item box, I suppose, is in the dark room. I'm probably going to want to pick something up before I get there, aren't I? Am I? Well, I'm going to want my bolt cutters before I get there. So I guess we're going back in here. Okay, Sir is over there. Elliot. That is not what I want to be using. Elliot, just give up already. You're half the man you used to be. Okay, let's put the ink ribbon away. Grab out our cutting tool. Put away these steel boys. And honestly, I don't want to walk around with a grenade. This should work. I should use these last 4 bullets and then toss this thing. Seriously, Elliot. Give up already. What did I miss in the fire escape? Oh, these boards. Those would have been nice to have. But they still can be nice to have. Don't want to back up into a zombie. Marvin, go down and stay down. There's another zombie in here. Don't like missing 2 shots in a row. Be nice if I could score any critical headshots. Oh, Marvin's not done either. Okay, he is apparently done. She still isn't. Gonna run out of ammo just in here. Especially if I keep missing. Alright, Marvin, this is my last shot. Dang. I mean, there is more ammo available up here somewhere. Probably over there. Part of me wants to try and knife him, but it's not exactly safe to knife a zombie in this game. Well, I have knifed him. Not in the way I would have liked. I think that knife should still have just a little more juice left in it. If I can knock him down. Really, just 3 shots. Alright, Marvin, can I have that back? Thank you. Yeah, that's got like 1 swing left in it. Or 1 defense. There's... Yeah, of course there's still another item up here. It's in there. Alright, well, I have 2 shots to defend myself with as we make our way to the dark room. Might as well grab these heals so that I have something to keep myself going. And I suppose we should look at this. I know who it's going to spawn in, but...
Something tells me he's not a cop.
Yeah, probably not. Still missing something in the east office. Probably a flash. If it's like the A route. Hi, Liquor.
What in the...
It's just a Liquor, Leon. I was not moving fast enough to get its full attention. So we're fine. Do I need to care about this window? If anything, I should have cared about the window back here. Because we're not coming back this way. Because we already have the chain cutters. Yeah, we'll never have to go past the spade key door again. We've already seen this record of events. Go ahead and use the chain cutters. This should be the last use. Hey there, guard. I'm doing fine. Hope you are too. So, chain cutters are done. Grab that. Alrighty. Got a gadget. Hey, look, the locker room code is Cap. Still not done in here. Ah, there's a flash too. That'll have to wait. But we will be back here. Oh, there's also some boards. So is the liquor going to be in here yet? No, it is not. Oh, you broke in nice and quick. Alright, let's put this mixed herb away, because that can be improved. Whereas a first aid spray is always a first aid spray and no more. And we can put the Matilda away. And the boards I'm not gonna need until we go back over to the east side. I'm also not going to need this electronic gadget until we go to the STARS office, am I? I am going to need the round handle, which will take us straight to the STARS office, so I guess I can keep the gadget too. And at this point, I probably should save. I left more boards out there. Yeah, guard, it's been going fine so far. I haven't taken a bite yet, so there's that. So admittedly, hardcore B route, things do get a little bit stickier. Yeah, let's go ahead and shove these in here. So I believe there'll be some ammo around here. Kind of want that. But considering I'll probably have to go past 2 or 3 zombies in order to even attempt to get it, perhaps we should save it for later. Oh, she's missing. Ah, she's over there. So we can convince this guy to fall down. And now we don't have to worry about going past him. Yeah, he's down, but not forever. For hardly any time at all. And this time, since we've already done an A route, we know that the code to this is DCM. Hey look, it's Magnum ammo. I don't need it. Not yet, at least. I do need this key. And if I go over this direction, there's not really a whole lot I can do, is there? Yeah, there's a dead end, and then there's the room where we actually need our electronic gadget to have its battery in it.
What?
Oh, you two have already made it upstairs, huh? That's a little bit unfortunate. Surely I can't convince them to throw themselves over the rail.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, what the hell indeed. Oh, that would have been a good flinch earlier. Oh, my knife just wasn't allowed to be used there. Okay. Not ideal. Well, we made it past them. I think I... Oh. It's raining zombies. I was gonna say, I think I want to go back to the item box. Grab another heal. This is not the portable safe. Yeah, now that there would be 2 or perhaps 3 zombies on the floor where we're between us and the item box. No, that's... You want cap. Yeah, the zombie rain made it less enticing to go down there. Alright, so Steam's turned off. There is a red herb there. Can I grab it safely? Answer is yes. Okay, gunpowder in here. I think I'll leave that for now. And I don't see a liquor on the ceiling. Interesting. More steel boys. And there's our battery. Slap that in the detonator. Another red herb before we find a green. Can always count on Rebecca. And actually, at this point, now that we've got this yellow gunpowder, let's go back and grab the standard gunpowder from in here, because that'll make more steel boys, which we can stack.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, great. Now he's here. I didn't expect him to show up just yet. So this is actually a major problem. Major problem. Super ultra large problem. Thank you for being my first critical headshot, lady. Okay. Problem slightly shrunk. Only slightly, though. I could grab the hand grenade and use it to just get the tyrant off our back, but that feels like a huge waste. Kind of interesting that the game gave me the combining tutorial after I have already made a mixed green and red herb. And after I've already put the battery in the detonator. I have 2 bullets. That is not the direction I wanted to see you go, sir. Thankfully, he's not allowed in here. Sounds like he went upstairs. Shame Leon can't do stealth kills in this game. Also a shame that that guy grabbed me. It looked like Leon was about to actually manage to escape. Because sometimes he does escape grabs. And yet, he couldn't manage it. And this guy is not up yet. So, 9:15:7? Yeah. I think I started going the wrong direction, whatever. Still works. Hip pouch is a huge get. Okay, so we've got Ned. And Mr. G. And that is some Matilda ammo, which is better than nothing. Gonna go use the spade key over here and then cut across to the library, use it there. Which I believe gets rid of the spade key. I wish I had this safe's code memorized. But I don't. And therefore I cannot open it yet. Should have done the library key first. And goodbye, spade key. Because if we head over to the east, then we can get the code, or not the code, the key card to get the shotgun. And that's kind of important. Especially when I have more ammo for the shotgun than any other gun right now. What have I not picked up in here? Right, the safe. And its contents. More boards. And a zombie. Okay. We don't have a book to give the man. Oh, but we do have the thing to put his jewel in. We could get the Magnum surprisingly early. It probably is worth getting. But again, we don't have the book to give him yet. Part of me wants to grab those boards, but I think I'd rather just leave that zombie where he is. It's not worth grabbing the boards from him. Okay, we are taking a different route. Could go visit the item box down here, but there's enemies in the way. Alright, we're back in here. If I go through the west office, I'm going to have to go through a bunch of enemies. If I go through the library, I'm going to have to go through a bunch of enemies. So really, it's just a bunch of enemies no matter which way I go. I suppose West Office is closer to where I want to be. Oh boy, 2 bullets. Okay. Now that we're in here. Get some more steel boys and something to put them in. Thankfully, these zombies are perfectly willing to let me put in codes. Some film that I honestly don't need to develop, but whatever. And looks like we can get out no problem. Who knew the king liked to hold a book? No, not the Samurai Edge, the Matilda. And if we combine this with the mag, look at that, 12 more bullets. Probably worth keeping on hand for now. So where do I want to go from here? I want to get back to the... Well, no, not the STARS office. I can open this, and that gives us an extra route. And I want to get to the library so I can get to this room, blow the thing. I also want to get to the library so I can grab the book, take it to the art room, get the gem, put it in our jewelry box, get the STARS badge, get the magnum. But none of the... well, no. Somewhere there is a file that will show us the actual solutions to the statues, so prioritize going to places I haven't been. So the tyrant was over here when we first encountered him. How, when this remains locked? I hear him tromping around. He's got to be remarkably close to us. Yeah, that is remarkably close to us. Ah, the lion statue. Well, that's one. Okay, what's in here? Ooh, we got some more steel boys. The flash. Do I want to grab that? Claire's memo. Leon, I hope you find this. The station's done. Get out of here, ASAP. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. And don't stress about my brother either. Just focus on getting yourself out of here alive. Claire. Thanks for the bullets, Claire. Nothing in here, so it's just the flash and the red herb. Neither one. That's what I will grab. Because we need to grab the red book. Closer than I wanted you to be. Okay, red book grabbed. Don't like that I hear the tyrant theme. I should probably be moving a little faster than this. But we can put that there. And can I get here in time? I can. So we don't have to worry about that door getting blocked. We do have to worry about these guys. Can I have that knife? Thank you. And let's book it across the way. I know I have a shotgun that I can use. But if I can get away without needing to use it, that would arguably be for the better now, wouldn't it? Sounds like somebody relocated. So, a liquor's gonna drop into here as soon as we put this where it goes, isn't it? I recall a liquor dropping into here. In a B route. Am I thinking this game or am I thinking OG? It's both! Okay. Excuse me, sir. Wow, didn't even knock that zombie down. Leon, what did you load into this shotgun? Because it clearly was not your standard Resident Evil shotgun ammo. Oh, hey. Alright. We've got the goddess statue clue. And this scrap of paper at least shows us 2 pieces of the unicorn clue, and this shows us the last piece of the unicorn clue. So we actually have all of the clues now. Though I do need to go develop the lion statue one. Alright, going around this way, because if we go around the other way, that'll wake him up. And there's no liquor here yet, so I'm going to go over here and grab this ammo now. Crownfire bird. There's our stars badge. Nice and early. Just the way we like it. Part of me wants to go use these boards before we go get all the medals. Because I have a feeling that it's our return from the parking garage that'll cause zombies to actually start flooding into the East Hall. Also, hey, I can make more steel boys. Nice. Also, I can grab more steel boys. I feel like I've used a little bit more healing than I would like. But honestly, it probably wouldn't be the worst idea to save at this point. And I don't want to use a green, red, blue, but I'll take... no, I won't. I won't take it. I'll take a green herb because we're going to go to the STARS office, which has a red herb in it. And then we save. We have access to all the metals, so now we just got to start collecting them. Also, I heard the tyrant tromping around. Is he upstairs or is he downstairs? Sounds like he's probably upstairs. Sounds like he's above where we are. Probably on the 3rd floor. I mean, he's coming for us now. Back to the STARS office. Now we can grab this red herb, combine it with our green. Can go ahead and use this here USB key. Grab the USB key back, turn it back into just a badge. Grab the Magnum. Grab that letter that we're not going to read because we've already read it. And I suppose we'll grab the flash too. STARS office clear. So from here, I want to go to the lounge and grab the... Well, no, I can't grab the medallion because I don't have space for it. Can open the medallion. It's better than nothing. Though, I suppose if all we can do is open it, I should probably try to make my way back to the dark room first. If I grab these, then we'll have 3 boards, which is enough to board up every window here. That would be nice, rendering this hallway completely safe. I mean, we have to go through danger to get out of said hallway, but render the hallway itself safe. Let's go to the dark room. If we encounter the tyrant along the way, we can always turn around. But if we don't, then we will be better for having made the trip. Okay, Magnum is going to go in the box. Honestly, I probably shouldn't be wandering around with the Matilda. Save that for emergencies. I'll keep this flat, or no, I won't. I'll put the flash away. And that should be fine then. You know what? I don't want to have to use a green, red, blue, but I will if I have to. Okay, so from here, we want to go to the lounge, grab a medallion, then go upstairs from the library, grab a second medallion, then pop back out of the library, grab a third medallion, and then we've got all 3. I should have grabbed the boards. Whatever. I hope that was upstairs, that footstep was, but then again, I also kind of hope it wasn't, because then that means he's in one of the places where I want to be. Okay, notebook with missing page is not what we need. We need twins, scale, so I guess Gemini, Libra, and then snake, whatever snake is, Ophiuchus. Not snake. Well, yes, snake, but different snake. Why are there 2 snakes? Okay. Don't like that that guy was on the stairs, and don't like that I fired a shot because that's just going to call the tyrant. There's going to be a liquor in here, isn't there? Isn't there? Ram harp bird. Yep, that sounds like a liquor to me. Oh, sir fell down. Okay, at this point I can run. There's ammo. Where is the liquor? Also boards. And gunpowder. I can't hold the gunpowder. Don't be right in front of me, Miss Tyrant. That's not ideal. To be honest, neither is this. Okay, he's going the wrong way. That's fine. Let's take the special shortcut down that I didn't take for Claire. Oh, that's not where I wanted him to be. But give him a nice quick loop. And the lion was Crownfire Bird. Right. Don't have space for it at the moment. I will shortly. Oh, he's coming down the set of steps that I really wish he wasn't. So now we do have some space. But not space that I want, or not in the direction that I want. Oh, you can just hop on down, can you? That's not ideal. Really wish she hadn't done that. Great, now he's up. And that means this guy's about to be up. And that's another bite. Hooray. I'm using way too much healing. Just getting around. And sure, I'm saving ammo. But is it worth using basically all the heals that I have? Alright, so now we've got our boards. I do want to get over here and place them before I then grab the last metal, put it where it goes, and get out of the precinct. Guard, as far as I can tell, the general consensus for the Tyrant is that he is the best pursuer enemy this series has had. Like, in terms of actual mechanics. And he adds a lot of stress to this game, but, like, it's the good kind of stress. There are naturally some people who absolutely hate that he exists and will never accept him. But, like, people who understand why he's here and what he does for the gameplay generally seem to appreciate him as an enemy. And I mean, the response to him was good enough that they brought him back for Resident Evil Requiem. At least for a brief reference. Part of me wants to just use that green herb right now. But the other part of me knows that I shouldn't. So, board this up. Board this up. And board this up, and we've got some spare boards to use pretty much never. Actually, maybe if we go here now, we can board up the window, like right here, without actually having to go past any enemies to do so. Like, there's the one licker, yes, but if we just move quietly, that's not an issue. Let's actually make some space. Stars badge we won't need until we visit a different item box. We also don't need to walk around with gunpowder on us. Alright, let's go see if we can use these last boards before they become... or before it's too late to use them. Also, let's see if we can find the item we're missing here. We can, and we actually got away with it. There's still another item missing. Or that I am missing. Well, whatever. It's not important enough. Sounds like Tyrant's up there. And now we move slow. That window right there is going to be boarded. And now, the liquor is the only thing that will be in our way when it's time to go to the records room. Admittedly, it's more in my way than I would like it to be. Thought I was going slow enough it wouldn't notice me, but I guess... got a little too close. So, are we just going all the way around? I suppose so. I'd rather go around than actually deal with the liquor. And that way we can stop in the this room and grab the flash. There we go. Okay. So now we just cut through the west office to the main hall, and then we're good. Problem is, cutting through the west office is going to cost us some ammo. Just use the shotgun because it's faster, and there were 2 enemies in our way instead of just 1. And can I get around to the goddess statue without needing to dodge a zombie? Kind of. Dang it! Was really hoping I'd be able to get in before taking another bite. And we're just gonna leave that open, are we? Guess I'll bring this. We're going to want the stars badge. I'm going to put away the flash. And I'm going to grab the lightning hawk. And put away this herb, grab the mag ammo so that we can put it in the lightning hawk. And then I will drop this here save before our fight with G1. Thankfully, we are plenty armed for the fight. I'm gonna heal once we actually have the fight started so that I can actually make use of the defense boost if needed. And now our lightning hawk cannot get stronger. So yeah, we already have strongest gun in Leon's run before the first boss.
What the?
Though admittedly, even that gun is not as strong as a knife at 120 FPS, but I'm playing at 60 FPS. So, yeah. This was too heavy for Claire, but Leon's a strong boy.
Won't work on this thing.
I do have this Magnum, and I'm willing to use it, but I want to make sure our shots hit that eye, which is a little bit tougher when he's swinging that all around. Ow. Landed a Magnum shot on the eye and he didn't even flinch. There's a flinch. Missed the eye, hit the eye. again.
No choice. Gotta take it down.
Well, I'm not getting that back. Need to not get stuck on corners. And now I'm glad I didn't just use that corner. And he's done. Might have been able to get away with less than that shotgun shell. But the eye didn't look reddish, so I didn't think he was that low yet. Used all the magnum ammo I had. That's a little unfortunate, though.
Somebody's watching me.
Oh, I do get it back. Which of these two items would I rather take right this moment? I'm gonna go back for the other one. It's just a question of which to take in the immediate. And this being hardcore, no hip pouch here. Okay, Magnum can go away because it is empty. And now let's go back for that gunpowder. As far as I'm aware, we're never going to find more Matilda ammo except by making it, by using 2 standard gunpowders together. And at that point, it's super not worth it. Just make shotgun shells whenever possible. Because making ammo that requires us to bring a second gun with us when we have a more limited inventory, yeah, that's just not exactly the wisest. Actually, I'm going to put this hand grenade away. There will definitely come a time when we want it, but that time is not right now. I should save. Especially since they give us one ink ribbon right here. Now to see if I can get past all the dogs without taking too much damage.
Damn. Need a key card. You gotta be kidding me. Get off of me!
Hey,
Who is that?
stay sharp. Lower it. FBI.
Sorry. Thank you. For your help.
Surprised you made it this far.
FBI, huh? What's going on here?
Sorry, that information's classified.
Where you going?
Do yourself a favor. Stop asking questions and get the hell out of here.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you!
So we could go over this way right away, but there's no real reason to. Let's go meet some guy named Ben.
Hello?
Hey,
I don't believe it. A real human. Hello, human.
you been here long?
Long enough. Are we the last ones alive?
No, there's a few of us.
Huh. That's good news, I guess.
Yeah.
That's of course Iron sent you.
Irons. You mean Chief Irons? Is he still around?
Who cares? Hopefully he's somebody's dinner by now.
What do you mean by that?
He's the bastard that locked me in here.
I'm sure he had a good reason.
He did. I was about to blow the whistle on his dirty ass. I'd have done the same thing to him, I guess. Hey, I'll make you a deal. Unlock this cell and I'll give you this. There's no other way out of that parking garage. Believe me.
Sorry, I can't do that. I have to talk to the chief first.
Look, we're both prisoners in this station. So either we play nice and help each other out, or... Shit. It's coming.
What? What's coming?
Come on. Come on, don't be an asshole. Okay, you need this. Just get me the fuck out of here!
Oh my god. Who is that?
It's just me. So you can put that thing away.
I don't even know what happened. It just happened so quick.
I told you to get out of here. You wouldn't want to end up like Ben, would you?
You knew him?
He was an informant. Had information of use to my investigation.
So what he said was true? Hey, you can't keep walking away from me. I don't even know your name. I'm Leon Kennedy.
Find a way out, Leon. Before it's too late. Then we'll talk. Name's Ada.
Well, I guess the deal's on.
Good old crank. Even if it won't go screamy. What was that interaction? Oh, just a jail cell. You don't get up yet, do you? You sure don't. And might as well add this blue herb to our green red. Just occurred to me that I never grabbed the first aid spray in the bathroom. I had meant to do that at some point. But I suppose it'll have to come later. So now we have an option. 3 dogs
Jesus.
that will be problems later. And now they won't be problems later. It's not to say that there won't be dogs later. But there won't be those 3. Let's go ahead and crank this up. But before we leave, we do still have to visit the morgue. Why is the music acting as though there's an enemy? Okay, so this should be red herb. Nope, this is bugs. Right. This is red herb. I thought that that one was the second one. But it was not the second one. Because I just missed the first one. And close that back up so it won't get in the way on our way out. This should be nothing. This should be person with flash. I'll take that. I shouldn't have taken that. Now I don't have room for the key. So, I'm going to go back to the item box. Thankfully, there are no enemies between us and the item box. So it's a nice leisurely trip. Going to need to make more space anyway. I could put the crank away because, yeah, we're absolutely going past an item box before we get another opportunity to use it. So now, back to the morgue. So maybe it'd be better to go the other way first. Because if we go to the morgue first, then that'll wake up 2 zombies in here who will come out this door, if not dealt with. Whereas if I go to the generator room first, those zombies will not be active yet. And it's not like dogs can open the, morgue door. So yeah, we'll actually have fewer enemies to deal with if we go this way first. It's not up, up, down, up. Down, up, up, down. And now we have got dogs. But those dogs aren't a huge issue at the moment. And yeah, they can't get into the morgue. I don't remember this being completely empty like that. Alright. Give me your key. And this guy is not even fully up yet. Excellent. Hello, doggy. Was kind of hoping you wouldn't hit me. So now we just want to get up here. Preferably without taking any more bites. That was close. Alright, now we're in here. Dogs can't come in here. This we cannot pick up. But honestly, it's probably fine. We've fired a lot of shots and still gotten exactly 1 critical headshot with a handgun so far. Okay, yeah, she's done. So, use our new diamond key here. Get another full heal. That film is just the 3F locker code. I don't need that, because it's DCM. There should be some ammo in here. Sure enough. 3 steel boys, not the worst. And yeah, this just gets us the Matilda stock. I do not need it. Even in the best of times, I pretty much only ever use the Matilda stock against the Super Tyrant. And that's actually not in the best of times, that's when I haven't budgeted my other ammo well enough. Oof, took another hit just going around that small corner. But whatever, we're fine now. And we are back in the precinct. This hallway is completely secured. And we can store that gunpowder, grab our crank back, because we will need it. And the linen room is where we're going to be using this diamond key. That's kind of far away. And yet it's also not that far. We can cut through the library and we're right there. Should I save right now? I can probably get away without it. Just to check. Okay, so it's window number 2. Where'd you two come from? I was really hoping the spread on my shotgun would at least affect both of them. I should have saved. Could have made it so that wouldn't happen. And where did you come from? Well, have fun with Elliot's legs. I'm gonna grab the first aid spray over here. Because now seems a good enough opportunity for it. And we shouldn't have to worry about the tyrant until we douse the helicopter. There's the item that I missed earlier. Though now I need to go find a place to put it. I guess we can go to the dark room. Yeah, it's not the worst option. Yeah, no way she was done. Okay, I think she's done and our knife is getting close to done. It looks like nobody's in here that we need to care about right now. The liquor is probably... Yep. That's a problem. A problem made significantly larger by that zombie busting through exactly when he did. Okay. Couldn't even make it in the... Well, I did make it in the room, but... let's... I believe I'm going back to immediately after G1. Okay, yep, immediately after G1. So we can put this away because we know we're going to find a red, a green, and a blue. And I'm not going to need the shotgun shells until we visit another item box. Sound horn.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you.
And where has she gone? And now to once again go meet some guy named Ben. Hello, some guy named Ben. Goodbye, some guy named Ben. You know, it's a shame. With the 3 dogs that I killed in their kennels, we still had so many dogs coming after us. So, we'll grab this blue herb. We're still gonna deal with these dogs.
Damn it.
Nice, we got a critical. I'm gonna want this gunpowder. Two criticals. Lucky. Okay, we will save the morgue. Crank this up. Red doesn't come until we go to the shooting range. Make some steel boys. Grab that. Down, up, down. Now, do we get lucky with the dogs this time? Well, that one's done. So that's at least one we don't have to deal with. Unfortunately, there's still another out there. I didn't grab this file last time. Not that it matters much. Where's the dog? There's the dog. Well, 3 shots, 2 hits. Could certainly be worse. Let's grab this flash. And then we'll whip Justin out. It is Justin, right? Grab his key. Come on, Leon. It's right there. Guess we gotta pull him out slightly farther. And then if we're quick about it, we can get out before that guy's even up. There. Might as well just deal with the dogs before they become a problem. Because when there's only one dog, it's really not that hard to deal with in this game. The zombies in the shooting range are already making noises.
Jesus.
All right, sir, come on. I know you want to open it. Another critical headshot. Why did he still make a growly noise on his way down when, he could not? No. Didn't expect you'd already be standing, ma'am.
Shit!
Okay, she seems to be done forever. Not that she particularly had to go down forever, but it's certainly safer than leaving her up while I'm still hanging out in the general vicinity. There's an extra red herb here. I'll just have to grab it on the way back. Grab these files too while we're at it. Pull this out of here again. And we may have spent a decent bit more ammo, but we did get through there much more cleanly this time around. So I think I am going to save, but first I'm going to get these guys to show up. I don't believe for a second that either one of you is done. Sounds like that guy just lost a limb. Don't know why I shot him exclusively in the face. Alright, he is not getting back up. And neither is he. Alright, so let's do a little bit of inventory management. The flash can go away, the electronic part can go away. Let's grab out our steel boys. And I think that's fine for now. No. I am running low on handgun ammo. Alright, sir, you just keep on enjoying Elliot's butt. The lady who was here is not here this time. Oh, I guess there was still cause to block that. I didn't visit the bathroom again. I'll visit it on the way back. Hello, ma'am. Okay, this time... Why did I go through the west office? Because I wanted to visit the item box there, isn't that it? Yeah, I think that's it. He looks like he's been shot a lot. Well, he's not being shot anymore. If I move this, it should give us access to a little bit more handgun ammo. Enough for a full magazine. And now we go to the linen room. Use this here key, which should be the last use of it. Get a little bit of gunpowder and a portable safe with one of the keys for the keypad. 1, 4, 3, 5, 6, 8, 7, 2. There we go. Alright, so we could go use that immediately. But I don't think that's necessarily wise. I should have grabbed this magnum ammo way earlier. Well, shouldn't be anything stopping us now. So there is still gunpowder in there. But if I were to grab it right now, it would force me to make standard handgun ammo, which I don't want to. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it. There shouldn't be any enemies between us and the dark room from here. Oh, there kind of is. He's actually one that I've wanted to get rid of. I don't think we did with that one shot. We sure didn't. And duck in here before the liquor gets us. I wonder how many shotgun shots it takes to get rid of a liquor. I don't exactly want to find out right now. I could save. I was gonna save earlier in the other room, but I think I forgot to do so. Let's actually save now. I need to take all 6. And in fact, I did forget to save in the other room. Okay, he is staying down. Sounds like the liquor's against that wall. I know that guy's gonna come out, but liquor has to take priority. Cool. Missed. And the answer to how many shots a liquor takes is too many. Not even done. Stay down. Oh. Go on out, sir.
You bastard.
Yeah, seriously. You can't just stand in the entrance like that. Alright, let's go ahead and put the 2 in here. Because 208 at least gets us some steel boys. Plus there's 102 for standard gunpowder. Not exactly interesting, but it's there. Yeah, with liquors taking as many shotgun shells as they apparently do, I think all future liquors will just be avoided. Because that one took like 5, 6 if you count the one I missed. That is too many for any one enemy. Especially any one enemy that doesn't get flinch locked by my shotgun shells. Part of me wants to just reload the save and get all that shotgun ammo back. Like, we can deal with the zombies and then just let the liquor hang out on that wall. That would probably be for the better. But we live with the mistakes we make. Unless they kill us. In which case, well, we can't live with them because we're dead. Do I want to go up to the 3rd floor and grab that gunpowder? I might as well. Oh, there's a liquor in there too. But I should be able to grab the gunpowder without needing to deal with it. Yep. We're good. All right, so I need to go over here and use the crank. That's literally the only thing that I can do right now. Other than go back down here and, like, grab these. So I guess it's time to cut across 2F. I should put away the gunpowder that I just grabbed before I go over there. It is nice having so few enemies to worry about at the moment. I know there'll be a big one to worry about before long. But he's not here yet. And I guess there's this guy. Honestly, I think it might be ideal if he actually comes out here to join us in the main hall. But I don't think he's gonna. And that should be the end of our crank. There's a shocking number of blue herbs in the station.
Jesus.
When nothing in the station can poison us. I really don't have to shoot this guy. I might regret that later. I would regret grabbing this now, but also I wouldn't. Because we need it before I really go anywhere else now, don't we? Like, I guess we can't use it until after we get the spade key. Yeah, whatever. We live with the choices we make. Unless they get us killed. I'm gonna ask you to stay out there, sir. Now let's make our way to an item box. Shame we're not playing as Claire, or there'd be one right in there where we could get to it. But we're Leon, and Leon never gets a heart key. So I guess the closest item box is the East Hall. And this is our fastest way to it. Actually, our closest item box might be down there, but there's more enemies on the way to that than on the way to the East Hall. That guy's still going to town on Elliot's butt. Put that away, because we can go to the dark room before we actually need it. Or we can come here before we actually need it. That also works. Actually, no, this wouldn't be on the way. And honestly, the dark room wouldn't either. Let's ditch the flash and grab the gear back. This should be fine. Is it really just that one window that gets a zombie in it? This guy's still going to town on Elliot's butt. I guess Elliot had a lot of meat back there. Considering how much ammo I've used at this point, I am legitimately concerned I might end up having another Super Tyrant where I'm stuck using standard handgun ammo. This blue herb I'm going to leave here. All right, Leon, time to break a ladder.
Damn it.
Claire doesn't break that ladder. Which I guess means the game is saying Leon is a fatty. Why is this door specifically the loudest door in the game? Part of me wants to grab the other green herb, but I don't think I should. Like, seriously, there is no other door that is as loud when zombies are beating on it.
What the fuck? Shit.
I don't believe for a second that either of those two are down for good, but they're at least down for now. Okay. Oh, there's an item box here. That makes things easier. And since they gave us a single ink ribbon and a typewriter, might as well make use of them. And I think we're good for now. So we will grab that greener. Oh, look who's back up. I pressed L1, but I guess I was a little late. Oh no, I've made a big mistake. Oh, look at this mistake I made. Oh no, it got me killed. Can't live with that mistake. Back to the title and then load game so that that death doesn't get added to our time. Not that it truly matters. I'm not going for an S rank or anything. They killed him. Oh, interesting. He's already up this time and she was on the floor. Was kind of hoping she'd at least flinch. Just spent a few handgun bullets and a shotgun for a single green herb. Probably not worth it, but then again, considering how much healing I've been going through, maybe it is worth it. Gee, I hope we sure don't run into a tyrant again right now. Oh no, we have run into a tyrant again right now. What's in your hand? Oh, that's my knife! It's been there this whole time, huh? I wonder, if I knocked him down, could I get that back? I don't exactly intend to find out, but it would certainly be interesting to know. 1, 8, 7, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. Dang it. Dang it. I don't remember anything now. There we go. Okay, what else is in here? There's this, which now gives us the code to the other safe. There is gunpowder here, but it's just standard gunpowder. There's handgun ammo, which I do very much want. I guess we're going to have to come back here once we have more inventory space. I know I don't have space for this. Oops. 6 to 11. Don't have space for it, but I can at least open it. And yep, that sure is the muzzle brake for the Matilda. That will at least help our Matilda ammo go farther. And it is getting to the point where I might have to actually make some Matilda ammo soon. But we should have a relatively... Oh, wait, there's an item box just in here now that we can easily access because it didn't close behind Leon. Man, I need to remember that I actually have an item box coming off the main hall now. Still, what I was saying is it should be a pretty easy shot through here. Where'd you come from, sir? You weren't here the last time I was in here. Sounds like he's got a friend, too. Hopefully we can finish our business in here before they come a-knockin'. Inventory woes now alleviated somewhat. Got a fresh knife. And we actually need to go not this way because that would make us have to go all the way around and that would be terrible. I want to go through here. Can I do so safely? He's there. Nope, I can't do so safely. Well, that knife is now done. So really, he just helped us clean out an inventory space. I was thinking I might be able to just squeeze by, but I hesitated for a little too long. Alright, let's go get the jack handle. That's gonna suck, isn't it? Ooh, yeah, it's really gonna suck. It's gonna suck so hard because there's a liquor here. You know what? I'm not ready for something that's going to suck quite that hard. I'm going to make it suck less. This feels kind of wasteful. Using a Magnum just for one liquor. But my alternatives are either, like, multiple flashes, which risks me getting hit while it's flailing around blind. Running around this way, where there's multiple zombies to get past, which probably gets me hit. Or trying to run this way, past a liquor, across this whole distance, while a tyrant is chasing me. Really? Wasn't even on the right gun. I thought I pressed right on the D-pad, but apparently I pressed up. I don't know when I last saved. It had to be outside, didn't it? And here comes the tyrant. That just means he's here a little early. Grab the grenade. Grab the jack handle. Book it out of here. Really wish I didn't spend all the resources I spent on that liquor, knowing now that one Magnum shot doesn't take it out. But we live with the mistakes we make. Unless they happen immediately after a save. Oh, we've got a full heal's worth of green herbs in here. I hear him stomping, but I don't know where he is. Point is, he's not in here. That's what matters. And it looks like I can safely move these right now without anyone telling me not to. Okay, there's one guy telling me not to. Thankfully, that little grab on the way down didn't harm me and didn't slow me down enough to stop me. So now there's going to be 2 zombies over here. I meant for that to be a headshot, but we don't always get what we want. And down come the stairs. And the zombie who was not shot should relocate elsewhere. We should be able to get by without too much issue going the other way. And let's duck in here for the large gunpowder. Shame in this version of the game or this version of Resident Evil 2. Unlike OG Resident Evil 2, there's no dust chute from the clock tower straight down to the prison. Because if there was, it'd sure make getting these parts where they go a lot quicker.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
I don't think you do, Leon. Also, I noticed in my files earlier that Leon also has a file that I don't think I've ever read. September 18th, 1998. So, 10 days ago. On behalf of the RPD, Officer Leon S. Kennedy, on behalf of the RPD, congratulations on completing your training. Your especially high marks are to be commended, and we couldn't be prouder to have you as a member of our force. Please report for orientation at the Raccoon City Police Station on Friday, September 25th at 8 a.m. We look forward to serving with you. Raccoon City Police Chief Brian Irons. Leon. I think this is actually September 29th. You are 4 days late for your orientation. Okay, the zombies did relocate. This one relocated to a slightly unfortunate position. I don't think we can get past him without a shot. And I hear the tyrant music. I don't see the tyrant or hear the footsteps. I almost regretted not shooting this man earlier. But then remembered there was an alternate path through this room. Hey, Leon, are you allowed to jump down here again? You are. Is that a thing I want to do? I mean, it does take us right here, which... Yeah, sure. Let's head back to the interrogation room. Sounds like we've got a tyrant on our tail, but he's not allowed in the interrogation room, so it's fine. Give me those handgun bullets. A full magazine's worth. Oh, there's still something I haven't grabbed in here. Oh, an ink ribbon. Not the best prize, but certainly not the worst. It is a shame. Like, the tyrant can bust through this wall in this game. But it's so difficult to get him to actually do it. Because you need him to be wandering around out here while you're in here. It's just... He can bust through the wall. He can. He just doesn't like to. Wait. That's better. All right. That is a very blue upstairs of the precinct. Not basement of the precinct. Point is, precinct blue. And now we make our way back to the east hallway, where hopefully that zombie munching on Elliot's butt will still be munching on Elliot's butt and not paying attention to anything else. He is not, but he was distracted enough that we got through just fine. And now we've got a second one of those windows being beaten on, but it doesn't matter because none of them are openable by zombies. Let's grab this, and that should be fine. I mean, I guess we don't need the hand grenade. Though a flash would be nice to have coming up pretty soon. And I'll store one of these. And use the other. And back to the basement we go. And we want to actually stop by here. Grab this. Grab that red herb. Part of me wants to grab the film just so that it's not red. Even though I don't need the film, probably won't ever develop it. I already know what it says on it. It shows that the third floor locker's code is DCM. But that way, more blue on map. I like more blue on map. Blue map good. Well, that's not ideal. Really? This dog's taken 2 shots and still not died. Okay, yeah, go ahead and eat a flash.
What the?
I just completely whiffed that shot. Did that? No, it didn't. That did. Used too much ammo there. Honestly, I think I want to accidentally die somewhere real soon. Oh, whoops, my fingers slipped. Was thinking of where the next place I could die was, and it would be after solving a puzzle. This way I don't have to solve the puzzle twice. And we did just save. And yeah, guard, I too am stunned at how many bullets that dog took. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna play this slightly smarter. We're gonna put that away and grab this green herb because we know we're grabbing a red herb. The dogs inside the garage itself are often actually ignorable. There's a joke among speedrunners that dogs are free. Because sometimes they are. Other times they aren't. Hopefully this is one of those times where they are free, though. I would like to be able to just completely ignore them as I go about my business in here. Kind of amazed that that one didn't bite me. Amazed that that one missed. And was hoping we'd be able to get to the ladder without taking any hits, but no. Well, not completely free, but close to it. Or perhaps not, Okay, let's think about this. If we want power from the bottom left, it has to go up through here. So here's what we need. We need this to come around a different way. There we go. Alright, and Ben has got a memo. The station's swarming with monsters. Even here I can hear their cries, but it's not the zombies I'm afraid of. Codename Tyrant. The ultimate bioweapon developed by those bastards in the utmost secrecy. To think that that thing might be wandering around here. Chances are they've ordered it to wipe out the witnesses. I don't recall that note being in here for Claire, but maybe it was and I just missed it.
About the orphanage. I just find it way too coincidental Umbrella's one of the benefactors.
You told me this interview was about the new scholarship Umbrella set up.
Come on, Annette. Nobody cares about that. They want to know about the G-virus and that big fucking sinkhole in the city, which, by the way, rumor has it goes straight to your underground lab. Now, are you going to talk to me, or are you going to...
This interview's over.
Bitch.
That's not the same interview as from Leon A, is it?
What are they after? That's not good.
Welcome back, guard. Alright, let's get this flash equipped. Gee, I hope there's no tyrant on the other end of this. Oh.
Give me a break.
Can I have my knife back? Guess not. Nope, wrong button. That's what I wanted. Wasted a handgun bullet. But at least the dogs are gone. This SWAT car turns around between here and Requiem.
Ada.
This is getting old. Saving your ass, that's twice.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
Look, this isn't a game.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nothing dies down here. I take it you have the key card.
Yeah. And this. I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Maybe. After I hear it. Let's get out of here.
Hey, Leon, maybe you should learn to duck. I know it's still a while until Resident Evil 4, but never hurts to learn early.
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess. What about you? Trying to save the world?
Yeah, well, someone's got to get word to the authorities. We need reinforcements to save this city.
Ever the optimist still thinks this city can be saved at this point.
Road's out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way. What a mess.
And since we've seen multiple times that combining something with a weapon that increases its capacity only gives you the extra capacity's worth of bullets, it doesn't refill what would have been there to begin with. We're just going to go ahead and combine that right then and there, instead of waiting until the shotgun's empty. Letter to the shopkeeper. Kendo, it seems like you've got your reasons for staying put, so I'll trust you to take care of yourself. Still, if things get worse and your other arrangements don't work out, you know where to find me. I'll do everything I can. Jill Valentine. Except by the time you wrote this, he didn't know where to find you. You were trying to get out of the city yourself. You didn't tell him where you were going to go. You just told him that you were trying to get out using the subway. I'm going to go ahead and just use this green herb right now. Because that way I've got room for this.
Don't move. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I said don't move.
I'm just passing through. I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon.
Like hell you are. You're gonna turn around and go right back out the way you came in.
I think your daughter needs help, sir.
Don't tell me how to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she turns.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter.
Ada. Just let them be.
Emma? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Daddy?
Daddy's here. Okay. Okay? Those fucking things outside. Look what they did to us. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Huh? She was our sweet little angel.
Mommy.
I was sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay? Emma. Just go. Just give us some privacy.
You know, it's one thing to keep the truth from me, but why him? I want to find out what's happening here, and stop whoever's behind it. Helping people like them? That's why I joined the Force.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. We may not make it out.
Whatever it takes to save this city. Count me in.
I guess this isn't the game where you can go up here and get some extra voice lines.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus. It turns people into indestructible monsters.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
And that's why I'm looking for Annette Birkin. She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus. I'm going to bring her down.
Technically, she's not the one responsible. And also, those two voice lines were a little bit too close together.
This is how we get to Annette.
Based on what you've said, the sewer seems fitting.
Well said. After you.
Gee, thanks. Can't imagine a real scientist being down here.
According to HQ, this leads right into Umbrella's secret facility.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
Welcome to corporate America. Umbrella's controlled Raccoon City for years.
Jesus! That an earthquake?
I sure as hell hope so.
Gee, I hope that's just a pile of trash and not a living creature. Oh no!
What the hell?
Stay sharp. God only knows what's down here.
Was kinda hoping there'd be an ink ribbon in here, but I guess we'll have to use one of our own. Put that away, put that away. Not gonna need the flash for a bit. And put that, or no. We'll keep the spray. And the hand grenade we can put away as well. And now let's grab an ink ribbon, and then we are going to actually call it a stream. Because, honestly, saving right at the start of the sewer is a pretty decent place to break 2 streams to make it so that in 2 3-hour streams, I can generally finish Resident Evil 2 Remake. So yeah, we're going to call it a stream here. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. And I will be back on Thursday when we will hopefully finish Leon B. See you then, friends.